Hello, and welcome back to the madness. This is Flosstube. I forgot what I was supposed to be saying. I'm Becky.
John.
Oh my God. Okay, so I did a lot of stitching this week. I did 3,756 stitches. So, first one up is, oh gosh. It was like suctioned in. And how about we just put them up here?
They eventually slide off.
Okay. This is what it's supposed to look like. Pokemon type chart. This was my starting point. I did the kickstand so you could go like this. And that's how much I got done. So I did 900 stitches on it. I'm very proud of my progress. Okay, why is that flopping now so bad? Oh, I see why. Now I only have 3,400 more stitches to do on it. But I brought it to 33.75% done, so that's an accomplishment. And I did the math, and now every week, hold on, let me get to it. I only have to do 900 stitches on it each week to be done by Christmas. And then the Tulip Walking Gnome, 600 a week. And the cruise ship, 600 a week. So, we will see, we will see. Okay, so the next one is Johnny's. This is what it's going to look like. That's my starting point. I did 204 stitches. I was filling in the moon while I was at work. And I brought it up to 26.55% done. And now that has to go back into my cross stitch bag so I can take it to work. And when I'm sitting to waiting for churches or funerals, or then to design stuff, I have something that's easy and I don't have to bring my tablet and do all that. The next one I worked on, I don't have a picture. That was my starting point. And that's where I am with the temperature stitching. And I like that I did this because now I can just like park the threads and what temperature it is. I thought that was kind of clever. I forgot to work on it yesterday to bring it up. Is he okay? He just drank too fast.
Or something. You okay, buddy?
He's good now? Okay, so the next one, oh, wait, too many. I can't get it open. Is Coco. That's what it's going to look like. That was my starting. And I basically finished his ear. I put in 131 stitches. So, okay, Toby wanted to go with his mama. So, oh, here it is. So, I don't know if I want to finish going down or should I go across?
Go across.
Go across and do his other ear?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to do the eyes right away, too.
Then you go across.
Yeah. So I like that better. So I don't like when things are looking at you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's adorable, though.
Yeah.
But then if I got to the eye, you know that's going to be just... Yeah, it would be a lot of stitching. For a second, I was thinking that it wasn't going to be. I don't know what I was thinking. Next up is the walking gnome. Now, this is what it's going to look like. That was my starting point. I did... Oh, no, it's more than that. I did 425 stitches. So my percentage isn't even right on here. Oh, no. Oh, yes, it is. So I did 425, and then a couple of days later, I did 269. I almost got the second gnome done. I'm at 60.22% done. And I have about 4 weeks left, right? Oh, yeah, because what is today? The 27th? I have a month.
Yeah.
Month minus 1 day. Nope. So I'm super happy about that. It will be done. Do you like that I'm not making you put them back in the bags?
Yep.
Okay, next. I don't know what is wrong with this piece. Every single time I pick it up, I do something wrong and I have to frog. I don't think this one will ever get done. So I did 200... No, that's not right. Yeah, 204 stitches. And this is where I am. So... I don't know. It's something about the L's. I don't know. Because the other L is messed up too. So, I'm at 33% done. Now, let me see. Oh, this one doesn't get... Yes, it does. It gets 200 stitches put in it this week. That's right. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that until... Spoiler! Someone called it for Monopoly. Or landed on it for Monopoly. Because that is a temperature stitch. Okay, so next... we have... Life on the Ocean Wave. I'm telling you, this one is so addicting. That was my starting point. I did... Really? That's all I did was 212 stitches? Yeah. But look, I almost have the... Well, the lighthouse is done. I almost have the brick... What is it called? The block done. So I think all I have left is what? Will you hold this up for a second? I have the trees. And then it's almost like a water line and then a water line. On the lighthouse here, there's like the water line and then waves.
Yeah.
Oh, there's back stitching. I'm glad I looked at this. There's supposed to be back stitching for the... And I had to admit, I'm actually not afraid of back stitching anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Because of the temperature piece. That's all back stitching, all those temperatures and the ranges. And then above it was back stitching. And I was feeling very confident doing it. So let me see. Does this one get work done? Yes, this one will get 100 stitches this week. Because it's the number 3 temperature. Then we have... What is this? Pumpkin color autumn. That's what it's going to look like. That's the starting point. And I worked all in the border and just knocked out the border. I did 300 stitches. So I'm at 37.33% done.
That was out of order.
What did you show them?
This.
Oh. Okay, just show them the starting. People are like, what are you showing us? And that's the border. I guess I should show you to see if it's the right one, right?
Yeah. You said this was set up.
Huh?
You said it was all set up.
I don't know why that's... It probably fell down is the problem. Yep, see, it fell down. Nope. Oh, yeah, it fell down. At the bottom. Is there another one? Okay, no. So, now we'll do pumpkin color. Okay, you're right. They all just start falling. Pumpkin wagon. That's what it's going to look like. That's where I started. Go ahead, put it up. Wow. I did 400 stitches on it. And so I did, I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's DMC 11 because, you know, I hate white stitches. So I wasn't going to do, Shannon Christine loves doing these for white stitches. So I did DMC 11, 111, 111, however you want to say it. And it's a variegated floss-ish looking thing. So that was this. Because I wanted to work on this darn squirrel. Because I knew if I finished all of this, I don't like squirrels. Me and squirrels don't get along. So I made myself work on the squirrel first. So I wouldn't try to change it. So that was that. Oh, this one needs a bigger bag. And so, oh, I did this for Tiny Thursday. That's right. I'm like, why did I work on this one? It was for Tiny Thursday. So I'm going to throw this over here because it doesn't need to be in the hoop. I'm not UFOing it. It's just, it doesn't need to come out until fall again.
Yeah.
Because yesterday I went through and I did the list of what I said I want to finish. Mm-hmm. And for Tiny Thursday, I have a lot that I can pick out of the winter one and finish those first. Yep, you got the right one. I thought that'd be smarter, you know? Mm-hmm. Instead of starting new stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we have Hello Spring Gnome. This is what it's going to look like. That was my starting point. I did 250 stitches in it. And I had to frog this a little bit too. I have the start of spring. I don't know if this one... Oh, this was Monopoly, so that's why it came out. I was thinking it was a temperature for some reason, but it's not a temperature. Okay. Next was Johnny's Monopoly. Lost Souls. So that's my starting point. This is what it's supposed to look like. I did 250 stitches. And I basically got the cat and the blue horizon shadowy part. It's a shadow of more tombstones in the tree is what that color is. So I feel like I'm going fast, not holding them up long enough. I'll try to slow down.
That is it with the tablet.
Right, because the last one I have was on every 25th of the month we do a Christmas stitch. And I know I'm on a no new start, but it's starting. So if I have the hard card and the fabric, it's because it was supposed to be started last year and I never got to it. So that's why I'm doing a new start. Because I allowed myself to start the stuff that I already have kitted up, but I'm not allowed to buy new patterns and start that. So I was supposed to start this one on Christmas Day, and I don't remember if I didn't have the fabric or if I didn't stitch on Christmas Day. I don't remember which one it is. Because if I did stitch, I would have brought this up. So, but I decided I'm always a top left starter. I decided to start in the middle. So I'm thinking, after playing around on Pattern Keeper and looking what's around, I think I am doing the mirror right here. So I think that's where I'm at. Avalanche. And that's what I got. That's how much I got done. But I'm pretty sure that's the mirror. And I did 200 stitches on it. So every 25th of the month, this is coming out and getting some love. Okay, so I'm going to pause it here so you can see the Monopoly. And then we'll come back in and see what I'm stitching on this week. For the week of January 26th. Okay, some good rolls, guys.
10.
Okay, so you're the one who keeps rolling 10.
Yeah.
Forbidden Forest. Midnight Brew.
Okay. Didn't he keeps hitting all of his favorites.
Yep.
That's funny.
6. Let's see. Where is it? Winter Woods. Ravenclaw.
Winter Woods.
Sorry.
You're fine.
14. Great Hall. Hogwarts Express.
Okay, I'm not mad about that.
And that's it for this.
And that's it for this week. Okay, so you saw that John's magical hands worked again. So, we got, for John's pick, it was Midnight Brew. And I have to remember that I have the specialty flosses that I had to put them in. But now I'm wondering where, oh, I see them. Okay. Because this is why I got the specialty flosses for the moon and the cauldron and the owl's eyes. be interesting to see what it looks like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's weird. And that is my starting point. So what I'm hoping to do is, so I think, here, will you hold this up? So I think right here is right here. So I think I can jump over. I want to jump over and do the owl. So I can actually see something coming to life.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to jump down and do the witch, but I'm not going to trust myself to go that far.
Yeah.
Even though I am self-gridding.
You don't want to risk it.
I don't want to, no, I don't want to mess this up because
Yeah.
you really want this one done. Which I can't remember if it's on the list for this year. I don't think this one is. I think you convinced me to get Tonight We Ride and Lost Souls done. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is more stitching for each one of them. Okay, so I guess I could go in the back. So the next one that got picked was Becca's roll. So this one is the Winter Woods. And that's my pathetic start. When I pick it up this time, if I don't enjoy stitching on it, I am going to restart it on a different fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if it was the mood I was in stitching it the first time or the fabric that was giving me a problem. And if it's the fabric, well, I know someone who would take it off my hands, no problem. Oh, it's gotta go back here. Okay, so then I spun Hogwarts Express, which you've already seen that. So that's getting 200 stitches. Now we're going to temperature stitching. So, first up is Black Vintage. Now, it still had 100 stitches left over from last week's temperature. And this time, it's the number 8. And, we're supposed to have 28 on Thursday and Saturday. So this will get 300 stitches in it. And I'm really going to force myself to come up and just finish the border. This, here, you hold the floss right there for a second. I don't know why it wants to go everywhere. I'm hoping to force myself to do the fabric. The border, and then work down. I want to go across and then down. And then decide where I want to move the hoop next. Because I'll go here, here, and then here. And then I don't know if I want to keep going down.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is, the reason I like to start here and then work my way, because the fabric covers the stupid notchy thing, which I guess I could always put it over here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the saying? I was this many days old.
Yep.
Okay. So next, we have Turtle Quaker. And Turtle Quaker, its number is 0. And it only is supposed to be 20 degrees on Friday. I kind of like saying this. the number and what day.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my starting point. So I am going to be moving. Here, hold that up so I can see. Yeah, I'm going to do this turtle right here next. And then there's some viney things. And then I'm going to move over here. Or I think that's where the big turtle starts. So then I may have to like reposition. So I don't know. I do know I'm going to work down here. Mm-hmm. And then I might have to move the hoop. But it only needs 100 stitches. So that decision isn't going to be made this time.
Right.
I'm kind of thinking on doing the big turtle in, I don't know if it's showing. So I'm using variegated floss. And I think I want to do the big turtle in the variegated floss. The only thing is, doing the variegated floss, it will take me longer to do the big turtle because you do it one stitch at a time instead of how I like to.
Yeah.
Typewriters go sideways. With Quakers, I go all over the place. This is one of my favorites. So then next we have the country sale. We're doing the November one. He's holding an umbrella. I finished the border. And this one needs 300 stitches. He's the number 5. I had 100 left over from last week. And on yesterday, it was 25 degrees. And Wednesday, it's supposed to be 35 degrees. So he's getting 300 stitches put on him this week. And then you already seen Life on the Ocean Waves. It's getting 100. His number is 3. Today it was 33 degrees, or supposed to be 33 degrees. I do the what's projected because I want to be able to bulk stitch.
Yeah.
So let me look. Quaker Flag has 200 stitches that I haven't done in the past couple of weeks. I don't even think I've stitched on this. Yeah, I haven't even stitched on this for the new year.
No, you haven't.
No. Yeah, right? Yes. So that's my starting point. And I said 200 stitches, right?
Yeah.
That might finish off that red square. I can't remember. I can't remember if not square. What would that be called? A diamond, right?
Yeah.
A diamond. I can't remember if the diamonds are 400 or 200 stitches, approximately. I think it's 400. But I do have some stitches started in there, so. Okay. So then, yeah, that's all I have to show you.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I was just making sure that I talked about all the temperature stitching.
Right.
Yeah, so my main focus is I want to catch up all the temperatures this week. So I won't have any more. This was from last week. And then I think my main focus is going to be, so it kind of works out because on the 31st I do dark stitching.
Mm-hmm.
So the 31st for Halloween, I'm working on Midnight Brew. So that's going to see some love because it's going to get 200 stitches for the week, or for, I always want to say Pokemon. Monopoly, and then it's going to get at least another extra 100 stitches for being dark stitching. And then Tiny Thursday, I need to figure out which one I'm going to pick next. I think it's going to be Snow Fun. I have to still look.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to keep that as Tiny Thursday until it's done. So every week I'm not changing.
Yeah.
And then I really think I want to focus on just knocking out the tulip one, so that can get off of my list, and that's 600 stitches a week that I don't have to worry about doing.
Right.
Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Do you agree with my plan?
Sure.
Sure, he doesn't care. Do you have any plans with your trains?
Don't know.
Don't know?
No.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. Bye, guys. Oh, shoot. I pushed.